It's not possible.
I didn't say it would be easy, Neo.
Good morning. I think it's still morning. Good morning, sir. You're before the Louisiana Committee on Parole. To my left is Carolyn Stapleton. To my right is Pete Freeman. And we're going to be doing your hearing. I'd like is there anyone there with the facility? You're at Madison Correctional Center. Excuse me, is Madison Correctional Center? Yes. Is there anyone there at the facility that needs to introduce themselves?
You're on mute.
You're on mute.
Captain Alfreda Jones.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Jones.
You're welcome.
Sir, your name is Barry, Dario Barry, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, Dario.
Dario. Would you please give me your DOC number for the record?
506-511.
Okay. Mr. Barry, according to your record, you're a fourth-class offender. You're currently serving a 20-year sentence for habitual PWID, methamphetamine, heroin, another drug that I'm not going to try to pronounce, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and illegal carrying of a firearm. Does that sound correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you have a parole eligibility date that just recently passed, January 19, 2024. You are not eligible for good time, and you have a full-time date of January 19, 2039. Does that sound correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. At this time, I'm going to ask Mr. Freeman to begin questioning.
Okay, Mr. Barry. How old are you?
45.
And how long have you spent in jail on this charge?
5 years.
And your total sentence was 20, so you've done about 25%.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
All right. What's going on in your life? Why selling drugs and so many firearms?
Well, it was just the way I was brought up. I just took to the wrong crowd, sir. You know, made some bad decisions.
How many guns did you have?
I think it was 2.
Okay. What kind of guns were they, if you don't mind?
I think it was a 22 and a 40 cal.
A 40 cal and a 22. Okay.
Yes.
Do you realize what your drug selling does to other people?
Yes, sir.
What kind of classes have you taken?
Well, I haven't completed any classes. I was in the re-entry classes a couple of times at 2 different facilities before I got shipped here. I didn't get to complete them. I almost completed the re-entry program. I was on the 10th package.
God. Where were you at where you was taking that?
St. Tammany.
St. Tammany Parish, okay.
Yes, sir.
You ever worked? I mean, did you work?
Construction work.
Construction work, okay.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever received any kind of treatment for your drug use?
Yes, sir, I have.
Where at?
I think it was at East Carroll.
Okay. I see you have 5 children.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have contact with your children?
Yes, sir.
Okay. About how often do you have contact with them?
I try to talk to them once a week, sir.
Good.
Once
Good.
a week.
Okay. So you had a bad time while you were on supervision. What was the matter when you were on supervision? Why you kept getting revoked? Counted 5 times.
It was the drugs, sir. It wasn't me. It was mostly the drugs.
All right. Just let you know you have opposition from the sheriff and the DA. That is expected. Where are you gonna live if you get out?
1814 Lenore Street, sir.
Where's that at?
That's in Franklinton, Louisiana, Washington Parish.
Okay, do you have a job?
Yes, sir.
You gonna work for?
Well, I work for Jawan McGee.
Okay, and what's gonna be your sobriety plan? How you gonna stay sober?
Well, sir, I'm gonna try to be around positive people that's sober, sir, and church going people, and get rid of the old crowd. I know I can't hang around my old crowd. So anything to keep my mind focused on positive things, and anybody, but my children gonna do a lot of that, sir. They gonna keep me alive, cause
Okay.
they.
Okay, I see you have no write-ups, which is good. Have you ever been written up for disciplinary?
Well, I think like in 07, I think I had a disciplinary
Okay,
writer.
that's all right. That's okay. No, I'm talking about recently, within the past 3.
Oh no, sir.
I didn't
No
see any.
writer.
Do you have your GED by any chance? Have you ever gotten your GED?
I completed high school, sir.
Great. Okay. All right. I have no further.
Stapleton, do you have any questions?
I just note that you have an extensive criminal history, and I think Mr. Freeman, once again, I mean, he's covered all the bases for me, so I don't have any further.
Yeah.
Mr. Berry, would you like to, before we go to you, I'd like to note that consider list. Okay, there's no one here in support. So would you like to make a statement on your?
I just like to say I made a lot of bad choices when I was younger, ma'am, and now I see that how it affected my family and my kids, and I know I'm the only male that's mature enough, for them to look up to. So I just want to make a better way for my kids, man. I want to give them a chance to be productive. And try to stir them away from the road that I went down. I had a lot of bumps and bruises, so I just want to give them a chance to have a smooth route so they don't have to go down that road. And be a positive, positive parent, positive just for all the kids. I just want to be a positive outlook for the kids, for the youth. I want to give them a chance to
Where do your children live? Where do your children live?
They live in Washington Parish, Franklinton.
Okay, so you'll be close enough physically to them?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr.
Freeman, you took the lead. If you're prepared to vote.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, Mr. Berry. I'm listening to you, and I'm here. I really am. It's time for you to get your life straight and head in the right direction. You what, 50 years old?
I'm halfway. I'm 45.
45. You got things going on. Your biggest thing is we got to get you off that alcohol. I mean, that drugs and alcohol are controlling your life. And I don't think you'll ever straighten up till you get off of them. So what my vote is going to be today is I'm going to deny, but I'm going to ask them to move you to a place where you can have a DLC treatment. And upon completion of that, reapply as soon as you can. Okay, we'll send you the paperwork.
Okay.
Ms. Stapleton?
I agree with Mr. Freeman, and I agree also with his treatment plan that he wants to see you get better so you can have that good life, and so do I.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Berry, when I reviewed your record, I was concerned you've never been, or not recently, in DOC custody. You've been in some other facilities, but I'd like for you to get some significant treatment. You're on the right path. And so don't look at our deny today as step back, but an opportunity to go forward. So today, your request for parole has been denied, and we will make note that we believe you need to get some treatment planned, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
Y'all have a nice day.
You too, man.